Good Thursday morning. Well, I had the flatbed hooked up because later you got to go do flatbed things, but roofers called and the material delivery guys are there now. So even though I just set this dumpster back over there yesterday, I got to go yank it, pull it out of the way, let those guys back in, get all the material unloaded and up on the roof, and then we'll stick the dumpster back in there so they can finish that one up. So there's really nowhere else for the material guy to get in, so dumpster is really the only spot. So let's go get this thing moved. All right, I'll give you guys a look at why we had to come and move this dumpster. There's no other driveway for this house, and as you can see, there ain't no way they could have got in there with the dumpster in the way. So hopefully they'll quickly get the shingles unloaded and get out of there, and then we'll block the road again, put the dumpster back in there, and I'm sure we'll be back to pick it up tomorrow, because they'll probably finish this later today, as long as we don't get bad weather. All right, we're done there. Dumpster's back in place. Let's go pick up a dump trailer. Customer's finished with it, and I don't want it to be sitting there all day. I'm not gonna have time to get it later, so we'll go grab it now and then we'll head to Jacksonville. I'm gonna actually bring it to the house because I've got some crap in the other dump trailer, and I'm just gonna consolidate it all into one and save myself a trip to the dump. The trailer's hooked up. Yesterday we were out here taking furniture out of that little sunroom and then out of the inside of this park model camper, and those stairs are so rotten that we barely got them pushed back up against there after we took the furniture out, and luckily didn't fall through, because if you look close, this thing is seen better days. So got lucky on that one. Okay, back to the flatbed. All right, well, I've been needing to get that toolbox off the deck of this trailer for forever, but I have not put it here because it's in the way of the jack. But the truck I'm going to pick up is not going to fit, so there it is for now. I'm probably going to have my welder make me a little extension that I can just slip a pin through here and move the handle back, slip a pin through that, add about a foot to this so that handle can crank over here, and then this can just live up here permanently, which frees up some deck space. We made it. Time to go inside, show them some paperwork, and then let them bring out the truck. Well, we're here, and so is the rain. Hopefully it'll blow over. But here she is in all of her glory. But key will not turn. I was just gonna drive it up onto the trailer, but no matter what I do, key won't turn. So we're just gonna have the forklift set it up on the trailer, and we'll deal with that when we get it back to the shop. Well, it's on there. Unfortunately, he was not able to pick it up from the rear and set it on there the way I'd like it to be, but I think we're still fine as far as tongue weight goes. So let's hit the road. Good Friday morning. Didn't end up recording much on the drive home or when I got home yesterday because I had to rush. We got stuck in a little traffic, and I had to hurry up and get back home because we were going to Halloween Horror Nights last night. So stayed out there, got home at like 2:30 this morning. Back at it now. Let's go get this thing unloaded. So the mechanic's house that we were taking it to, he works out of his house, is apparently having some code enforcement issues because he's got vehicles parked at his house they want him to remove. And when I got there to unload this truck, code enforcement was literally sitting across the street. So he's got a few vehicles leaving today, which will free up some space. So we're just gonna leave it sitting on the flatbed and take it back home. And he lives like 5 minutes down the street from me. So we'll take it back home, leave it on the trailer. Once some of those vehicles leave his house, probably tomorrow or Sunday, we'll run it over there and get it unloaded. I don't need the flatbed right now anyway, so it can just sit on the trailer. Well, I'm convinced that the Florida weather does not want me to get anything done. I've been home for a couple hours because it's been absolutely pouring rain, but it freed up now. It's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna run this dump trailer to the dump. I consolidated the crap out of the other one into this one because this one had a lot more in it. So run this, get it dumped, bring it home. That'll take care of that. What's left in the other one is going to the scrap yard. So sometime early next week, I'll throw the other scrap metal I've got at the house in there and take that. All right, we're back at home. We found this little treasure at the landfill. I happened to be dumping the trailer, realized the dude next to me was unloading literally a trailer load of just perfectly good 3/4 inch plywood. So I don't know, I got 10 or 12 sheets of it. I use that for the skids under the dumpsters when I drop those off in people's driveways. Plus we use that for ground cover sometimes to keep from leaving ruts in the yard, or if we got to back through somewhere soggy to get a dumpster or a trailer into a property, which I do have one coming up that I bid. And if we get that, we're definitely going to need it because we got to back through a pretty soft spot. Yeah, just counted them, 11 sheets. 11 sheets of 3/4 inch plywood, and they're all perfectly fine. It looks like some of them got tire tracks on them, so it looks like they were used for ground cover. But man, these things are way too good a shape to throw away, so they'll get put to use. Hey, what are we doing? Picking up some dumpsters finally. Dropped the flatbed next to the house. The truck's still on it. We'll get rid of it tomorrow or Saturday, but we're gonna finally go get at least one of the 2 dumpsters that are out pulled. Probably, yeah, we're not gonna make it to the dump with either one of them today because it's already 4th. Well, we might make it to the dump with one. This is what I had to deal with while trying to get this dumpster hooked up. This is a very busy intersection, and to get backed in to here and get the dumpster, you know, I've got to pull across all 3 lanes and get backed up. But even once I get backed up and I'm actually winching it up on the trailer, I'm still blocking all of that lane and most of this lane. So we got honked at a few times and yelled at a couple times. God forbid somebody has to get some work done and inconvenience somebody for, 5 seconds. But we got it on the trailer now, so let's get out of here. Well, we ended up running out of time, and I didn't feel like dropping this full one at the house just to run down to Merritt Island and pick up another full one and just end up having to load this full one back up again. So that'll stay on there. We'll run it to the dump tomorrow. Maybe we'll run down to Merritt Island, pick that one up and get it dumped tomorrow. Then everything will be empty and back at the house. So ended up coming home and trimming some tree branches. And the wife had me working hard on Halloween decorations again. So that's it for today. See y'all tomorrow. Well, we ran out of time to do actual work, but we were able to come home and work on the Halloween decorations some more. Most of this was already done, but Logan wanted to put his spider on the tree, so had to get that on there. And then his little skeleton where the arms broke off of, he wanted to hang it from the tree. So there we go. It's up there with the rest of them. Well, the new addition to the fleet is already earning its keep. Didn't feel like disconnecting the gooseneck from the Power Stroke, so we just jumped in the Chevy and go deliver this other Chevy with it real quick. We made it. Rain's here, but at least we're here. Got all the chains off. Finally got the key to turn, so we'll just start it up, drive it straight off, and we're done. That was easy. We just threw it in neutral and let it roll right off the trailer, and that was right where the mechanic wanted it. So that's enough work for today. All right, we got diesel, drinks, and what'd you get?
Mangoes.
Mangoes?
Yeah.
Are they good?
Yeah.
You think this thing's gonna be good?
Yeah.
Let's try it. Pretty freaking good. You ready to hit the road?
Bad apple, yeah.
Bad apple, let's go. Home away from home. The shingle pile. Very muddy shingle pile, but at least we're not driving up on the landfill, so no complaints from me. And this is why we sweep them all out. All that crap in the corners, everything stuck to the floor. For one, it looks like crap, and two, it just makes everything rust, so we'll jump up in there and get it swept out. Much better. No more crap stuck in the corners, nothing all over the deck. Much more presentable for the next customer. All right, well, we tried to drop this off there, but there's a broke down van in the driveway, so that's not gonna work. And then I went to go put it in the front yard, and even with it empty, it's already starting to leave ruts in their yard, and I don't wanna mess up the yard. I've got a dump trailer at the house that I can bring over tomorrow, and it'll work a lot better because it's way lighter than this is. So Plus, I'll be able to maneuver it in next to the van probably a little easier. And even if it does have to go in the yard, it won't leave as bad a rut. So we got another one like 8 minutes down the street. We're just gonna go set this one there. Success. Got this one delivered here. And I don't know if we're gonna do anything else for today. It looks like it's about to rain and it's getting late, but at least we got that one done. I forgot that we've got to drop a 15-yard off at one of the local churches for some, I believe they're doing some demo work tomorrow after the service. And we made it. And this time we got the helper out. Who's running the controls?
Mommy.
Yeah, you're running the controls. Got to teach him how to drive so I can sit on the couch and let him deliver dumpsters. Get the pieces of wood thrown out underneath this thing, even though it's in an asphalt parking lot. I still like to put them down so we don't ever damage or scratch up anything. All right, pay attention to what you're doing.
This is what you do.
Yep. All right, trailer up. Both of them. No. There you go. Yep. Trailer up and winch out at the same time. Let's kick this one over a little bit. All right, stop. Let me go see what it looks like.
What's that?
All right, trailer up and winch out some more. All right, stop. Perfect. Let's put some blocks of wood under it. Make sure we got room to open the gate. Oh yeah, perfect. Hey, you working hard or hardly working? Hardly working, that's what I figured. We went ahead and threw 2 blocks under the front to keep the front a little high since we've been getting so much freaking rain every day. That way, if it does get full of water, it'll run out the back. So lower the trailer down and we're calling it a day after this, huh? What do you think? We done? Yeah? All right, back at it tomorrow. We are finally making our way down to Merritt Island to get that 15-yard can pulled. We'll run it to the dump, and then it wasn't supposed to be delivered till tomorrow, but I just got off the phone with the customer and they're happy to get it today, so that works out better for me. We'll deliver it, deliver a 12-yard can, and deliver a dump trailer, and that's it. Everybody will be squared away and set to go for tomorrow. God, I feel like it's been ages since I delivered this thing. We've had 2 weeks of just ridiculous rain, so these things never sit this long, especially for this roofer. But they're finally done. Finally got some good weather. They were actually done, I think, Thursday or Friday. I just didn't end up getting down here. All right, she's on the trailer. Let's go. A little bit of a tight squeeze getting this one in here, but in place right where the customer wanted it. Only thing that made it really difficult was the gate's kind of narrow, and then all of these houses out here off of the dirt road in Mims are narrow with a giant drop off right down into this ditch. So trying to swing wide, you end up, you know, getting up on there, but we got it in. Time to go do another one. All right, well, we're going back home real quick. We ran to the gas station right up past my house, and luckily I happened to look in the trailer and realized there's crap in there that I forgot to take out that needs to go to the scrapyard. So before we drive to the customer's house and drop this off for the roofers with an oven and some other crap in there, we'll go back home and throw that stuff out. Yeah, I'd say we need to take this crap out. Don't believe they're gonna be very happy with a dumpster that's already full of crap. So let's throw this stuff out real quick. Let's try this again. Threw that crap out. Now we'll go deliver it. Tried to put it over there, which getting it to fit over there is no problem, but with the material being dropped where it is, it's way too far from the house for them to throw down into. I try very hard to stay out of the yard. I did talk to this customer. They said no problem at all, especially with me using the trailer instead of the dumpster. Man, it is freaking convenient being able to bounce between trucks. Normally I'd have to drop a trailer, hook up to the other trailer, go back to this trailer. I mean, that's really the reason I bought that other truck. That, and it's just, you know, a lot of times I need to have, say, a piece of equipment and a dump trailer on a job at the same time. And that's not too bad when I'm right here in town, but you know, if we're 45 minutes, an hour down the road and I'm having to run back and forth, that's just a nightmare. All right, well, we got the other dumpster set for them. I mean, they had a pile ready to go, so set that one over there right next to their pile. They've honestly got it 3/4 of the way full already. This 15 was ready to go, so we're just going to go ahead and pull it, dump it, bring it right back and set it over next to the building, because I mean, like I said, they'll have that one filled in the next 10 minutes and they've still got quite a bit left. Man, they are not messing around. They've got about 20 or 30 guys in here ripping this thing apart. I think they're taking down 2 or 3 walls and getting rid of a little storage room and another like welcome area to open up for about 200 more seats. So they're moving along. That dumpster's gonna be full by the time I get halfway to the dump. That other one's gonna already be full. What's up, dude? Enjoying the day? That's why I love coming to this dump out here in the middle of nowhere. Deer and hogs always hanging out. Later, bro. Good Lord. Dude next to me had some giant crates in his trailer that would not come out. I don't know how they got them in the trailer, but man, he backed up and slammed on the brakes and pulled forward probably 6 or 7 times, couldn't get them out. They ended up using the loader bucket, stuck it down inside the trailer to kind of hold it while he pulled forward. Hello. You got a little deer up there hanging out, just chilling in the shade.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, not a care in the world. I stopped and looked at him, took a video, and he's just sitting there. All right, they are all set, so am I. They got catered by BB Rad's, local barbecue place that's real good. So I got the 15-yard put back over there for them. It's already half full. They've still got some more in there, actually. They still got a lot more to demo than I thought they did. 12 yards full. I talked to Rob. If they need that one dumped and brought back, I'll do that tomorrow. This 12 yard that's on the trailer, we're just gonna dump it and deliver it to that last one that I've got for them in the morning. So we're all done for the day. We're gonna eat this and go home, and we'll be back at it Monday morning. Man, I love it. You take care of your customers and they take care of you. Robert Jones Roofing uses me for all their dumpsters for all their roof jobs, but today they needed one up here at the Grove Church for some demo work, and one dumpster turned into 3. They really probably need 1 or 2 more, but it's 6 o'clock now. They had BB Rad's cater it, which they all insisted that I took home some. So thank you to Robert Jones Roofing, the Grove Church, and BB Rad's. Yeah, 3 dumpsters. They'll probably need 1 or 2 more. So maybe we'll be back here tomorrow running a couple more, but they got 3 of them on a Sunday, which you're not going to get from anybody else. So I was glad to be able to help them out, and it's time to go home. Good morning. It's Monday. It's also 62 freaking degrees this morning. That's what I'm talking about. I love this weather. Let's go to the dump, get this thing emptied, and we'll drop it off at the last one we needed to get set for the roofer. And then we've got a 12 yard at the house that I've got to deliver to another customer. Well, sometimes it just absolutely refuses to come out. I backed up and slammed on the brakes about 4 or 5 times, so time to just make it come out. After some manual persuasion, we finally got it emptied. Got us a freaking 50-foot line of debris, but finally out of the trailer. One down, one to go. What? Later, dude. All right, that one is set and we are done. They've got about 27 squares of roof on the house, and then once they're done with that, probably towards the end of the week or early next week, they're gonna have me take it into the backyard. There's another little shop out back that's, I don't know, 15, 20 squares, and they'll do that one. So I didn't even know this guy was using it for roofing, but that's it, we're done. All 5 dumpsters are out, and one of the dump trailers. The other dump trailer is still at the house, which is good because I'll probably throw all that scrap metal at the house in it. We are on our way to the scrapyard. All that crap that we threw out of the trailer yesterday, and some other junk that I had sitting on my little landscape trailer, and some crap that I had laying next to it. Not a bunch, just junk that's piled up is all in there. And then all those tree branches I trimmed the other day, we stacked them up by the street, and I was planning on calling the brush truck, but I don't feel like waiting for him, and I'm going right next to the mulching facility anyways. All right, let's go home. We made us a whopping $52 for cleaning up the yard. Not bad. The boys over here at ATM Recycling always get me squared away quick. So let's go home, and that's it. We'll see y'all in the next video.